Are you the type to just get out the bed, hit the ground running, rushing, moving fast, ain't slowing down, rushing them kids, rushing your husband, rushing out the door, rushing in traffic, blowing the horn, going in the office, rushing? If that's you, then we're going to talk about you implementing the morning routine into your life this year. Let's get into it. Hello, world. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, hi, I am B at Real Talks with B. Hello, how are you? How is your heart? How are you feeling? We only a few days into the new year. I hope you're feeling good, looking good, smelling good, talking good, treating yourself good, all of the good stuff. All of the good stuff. I hope you're doing it, okay? Anyway, in today's episode, I want to talk about setting the tone for your day. The way you start your mornings is going to determine how your day going to go 9 times out of 10, right? I remember it was times when I hopped up out the bed. I'm talking about I hopped out the bed, hit the ground running. As soon as my feet hit the floor, I'm just running, rushing. And that never turns out good. When you rushing and you're not giving yourself enough time, that just don't turn out good. You're going to be rushing in traffic, right? Blowing the horn at folks, cutting folks off, mad. Then when you get to work, you're going to have an attitude. You're not going to really be able to perform your job at the highest of your ability because you're going to be mad. Anybody say anything to you, you're ready to snap, right? So I just want you to know that setting a morning routine is going to be so great, especially going into this new year. If you don't have a morning routine, I would suggest that you start implementing that. It don't have to be a fancy, drawn out routine. It don't have to be over the top. Make it something simple, but make it something that is helpful for you. Something that's helpful for you that you know can help you get through your day, right? So what I mean by that is you can set the alarm early and give yourself enough time before you start getting the kids up and rushing, or before the house get up. If you have a lot of people in your house, a lot of times in the morning, if you get up before them, it's going to be quiet. And to me, having quiet mornings really matter. They really matter because it just gives you time to be present. If you need to pray, if you need to meditate, if you need to visualize, or if you just need to sit in the quiet, drink you a cup of coffee, fix you some breakfast, and just chill and get ready to get your day started, okay? Now, one thing that I want to mention is a 60-second reset. Now, this is for the people that wake up in the mornings and your brain is just going, going, going. You instantly thinking about what happened yesterday, or what you didn't finish from work yesterday, or what you have to do at work today, or feeling behind, feeling unsure. Sometimes the mind be going before the body is even ready. The mind be going 90 to nothing and the body still over there ready to lay in the bed. You could be laying in the bed, I'm talking about your body ain't even ready to move, and your mind just done hijacked you. The mind just done hijack you, right? So if you do this 60-second reset, one of the things you can do is just take a deep breath, and we're gonna practice here right now. I'm gonna practice this with you so I can show you how it's gonna go. You're gonna just go breathe in 4 seconds and then breathe out. Breathing just help you calm down, regulate your nervous system, let your body and your mind know that, hey, I am good, I am safe, right? So after you breathe, now I want you to name what it is that you are feeling in that moment. If you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling unsure, if you're feeling chaotic, just name it. Naming it out loud just does something to the brain. It just, naming it helps you with your emotional literacy, being able to just say it and say it out loud. When you can identify things, you're going to realize on this journey that being able to identify things and becoming self-aware, it just help relieve you in a sense. It just give you this sense of relief, like, yeah, like, woo, okay. So just name what it is in that moment that you feeling. All right, I'm feeling unsure. Okay, so if you say you feeling unsure, now I want you to say something that can help you. That's relatable. It don't have to be no affirmations. It don't have to be no mirror work. This can be something that's relatable to what you are feeling in that moment, right? So for instance, if you're feeling unsure, just say, I'm okay, or it's okay. I don't have to know everything right now. Just that simple. It's okay. I don't have to know everything right now. If you're feeling like you got to be in a rush, I give myself permission to slow down. I give myself permission to slow down. I don't have to be in a rush. All I have to do is take it one step at a time. Right? This is gonna help you just calm down your nervous system, get your mind right, help you get to a state of calmness so that you can continue on throughout your morning, right? In this season, I just want you to be able to get to a good space in the mornings because I just remember when I had no routine, when I had no stability, I had no organization in my mornings. And I just remember those days being so stressful, so draining, so tiring. I had no energy. I didn't want to show up and do the work. I had an attitude, and I don't, if you know me, you know, I don't really usually have an attitude, but a lot of times going to that job, I just was stressed out already just because my mornings just weren't peaceful. My mornings were rushed. I was hitting the ground running. And so I just want you to know that implementing a morning routine helps set the tone of your day. And it ain't got to be no big routine like what you see on YouTube and social media. Do what works for you. If that's you waking up, fixing you a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. One reason I like to drink tea in the morning sometimes is because it's hot and it allows you to slow down. You have to slow down and be present with that tea. You can't rush and drink no tea and coffee, right? So if this is what helps you slow down in the morning times, do it. Wake up early enough so that you can fix coffee in the house, have coffee at home, right? So you can slow down and be present with the coffee. Visualize what you want the day to bring. Pray to God. Pray or read the Bible. Do whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. But what I don't recommend is getting up and getting straight to it. I don't recommend it. If that's how your mornings are going right now, I would advise you to start implementing you a morning routine so that you can take your power back and you can have control with how your day gonna go. Cause a lot of times if you rush and a lot of times your thoughts can hijack you. And a lot of times if you start your morning like that, I'm telling you 9 times out of 10, your day just gonna be wonky. Your day just gonna be wonky. So take your power back. Wake up in enough time to get yourself ready. Y'all ever notice? I know the mornings that I was rushing my son. Even now, sometimes I will sleep a little bit later. Sometimes I hit snooze. But when I rush my son in the morning, I be feeling bad because I feel like I'm messing up his morning. I feel like I'm messing up his day, right? If you rushing your kids and you yelling at them because you chose to oversleep or you chose to hit snooze and sleep in and didn't give yourself enough time, now that's pouring over into your baby's day. Now they day all messed up. Now they got an attitude, right? So give yourself enough time. If you have kids, if you are a mom for sure, make sure you wake up in enough time to get yourself ready and then they give you time to go get the kids ready. Don't be rushing them kids this year. Don't be doing them like that. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to them. All right. So, like I said, implement you a morning routine. Do what works for you. I One of the things that I like to do is I get up when I first go in the bathroom because I'm going for, well, first things first, I'm giving gratitude. When my eyes open up, I'm thankful. My heart is thankful because it could have been the other way. So I'm giving thanks, right? That should be the first thing on the list. Thank you. I'm here another day. Thank you, right? So I'm giving thanks. I give thanks. I get up. I go to the bathroom, right? And first things first, I see myself in the mirror. Going to on the way in my bathroom, going to my toilet, it's my mirror right there. So the first thing I'm doing is saying, "Good morning, beautiful. Oh, you so beautiful." Sometimes I be like, "Oh, you so fine." Oh, you looking, you know what I'm saying? Good morning. Or like the Mary J song, Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, lovely. Or say your name, good morning, B. Just acknowledge yourself in the mirror, right? So that's what I do. I acknowledge myself in the mirror and then I go to the bathroom and then I go sit in the closet. I go sit in the closet and whatever is on my heart, sometimes I read my Bible, sometimes I journal, I write, and sometimes, yeah, I literally just sit there. I sit there for real. That's the truth. Some mornings I just sit there and breathe and relax and start thinking and visualizing, okay, how I want to see myself being happy today. I start visualizing myself greeting my clients at work happy, greeting my coworkers at work happy, thinking happy thoughts. Today gonna be a good day. Good things are happening today. God, whatever's in store for me today, I pray that you help me be prepared for it. Talking to God, praying to God, or like I said, just sitting. But make sure them thoughts not going too far. When they thoughts start hijacking you, then you got to do the 60-second reset that I was talking about. Take a deep breath in, exhale, name what you are feeling. Say something that's relatable in that moment, then make a commitment to, I forgot to mention that too, make a commitment for that day. I always like to mention about making commitments because this is just a way to build up your self-trust, right? And the reason why I talk about micro commitments is because it's the small things that's going to add up for you, right? If you are struggling internally, if you are struggling with keeping promises, if you are struggling with anything with yourself, your relationship, keeping micro commitments is what's going to help you for sure build up that self-trust. So once you do your 60-second reset, you done did your breathing, you done named what you're feeling, you done said something to help you in that moment. Like I said, you can give yourself permission not to rush if you feel like you're rushing. Tell yourself, I don't have to know everything right now if you feel unsure about something, and then make a commitment. Make a commitment to something for that day. Or your commitment can simply be, I'm going to breathe and relax before I open my emails, right? Or I'm going to go to this job and not have an attitude with these people no matter what. I'm going to just try my best to stay positive and think positive. That could be your commitment. Seriously, if you struggling, whatever you're struggling with, try to make you a small little commitment to stick with during the day, okay? That's like I said, if you are struggling with your mind and your thoughts hijacking you first thing in the morning. If not, don't worry about it. You won't have to do the 60-second reset. You can just go straight into your morning routine and then go ahead and get your day started, right? So I hope this was beneficial for you moving into the new year. Let's get a morning routine going. If you fell out from your morning routine, this is just your reminder to pick it back up. It just helps. It's so beneficial, y'all. It's so beneficial. How you start your mornings is going to set the tone for your day. You got the power to command your day. You got the power to say what you want to see happen in your day, how you want to see your day going, visualize it, all of that stuff. This stuff is important. And like I said, do what works for you, because what worked for me might not work for you, or what worked for Sally Mae or whoever, it might not work for you. So do what works for you in the mornings. I always like to talk about doing that mirror work, getting in front of that mirror, talking to yourself nice, acknowledging yourself in the morning. But if your mind is not calm and you not feeling it in that moment, just do the reset, do the breathing, do the reset, do the 60-second reset. That's going to help you regulate and get to a calm space where you will be able to move forward into your affirmations, your mirror work, or just simply just being. Just being. Sometimes that's all it takes is for you to just be. Just be. Okay, now I hope this was beneficial for you. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. If you are listening to the podcast, thank you. Make sure you check out the description box below where I have additional resources for you. And y'all already know what I'm gonna say. If you ain't looked in the mirror and told yourself nothing nice today, I'm gonna need you to go look in the mirror and tell yourself something nice, because you deserve it. I love you, but God love you more. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.